What's up, everyone? This is Bill. I'm out here with my Grom SF. This is known quite a bit around the internet as Gromzilla. I've been doing some work on it. And I've had a lot of people message me asking me questions about the speed sensor wire. There's a couple reasons you would need access to that speed sensor wire. If you're familiar with the Grom, it does not have a gear indicator. So through the speed sensor wire input going into this third hole over on your Power Commander 5, so that red wire right there, if you were to splice into that speed sensor wire and run it here, then you would have a speed sensor input. And then if you had something like the Pod 300 up here, you could display what gear you're in. So that is one reason. The other reason would be the speedo correction device. Okay, you can find this on a lot of websites like Hard Racing, stuff like that. The speedo correction device will allow you to correct the speed if you're running a different gear ratio or a different rear tire. Okay, so obviously this has a big bore kit. It's running a 16 tooth up in the front and a 32 tooth in the rear. Okay, so top speed on it's like 96 miles an hour. We get perfect speed on the speedometer using this guy. And after the signal going back into the ECU, this red wire is spliced in, so we get correct speed for the Power Commander 5 to read what gear we're in based on speed and RPM to show on the Pod 300. Okay, so if we come down here, this is going to be on the left-hand side of the bike, opposite of your oil, on the same side as the chain. So you come down here, and you'll see this plug right above the front sprocket. Okay, that middle wire is your speed sensor wire. Okay, and that is going to change from 0 to 5 volt, which is what the Power Commander 5 reads up here in that red wire, third hole over input. Okay, so that middle wire is your speed sensor wire. On this Grom SF, which is the same as most that I've seen, it is it's kind of a green and almost a off-white and green stripe, looks like to me. Let the camera pick that up there. Okay, so that is that wire coming out. And what it does is it gets plugged in with a bullet connector up here. Let's see if we can get this up on the side here. Bear with me, guys. So up inside there is another black plug that it's plugged into, a bullet connector. And you'll see here there is a purple wire. That purple wire is the output from the speedo correction device. So it gets, that is going back up to the speedo correction device. And it is reading its speed from this wire. So it gets the speed of the engine, or the speed that you're actually going, which your speedometer would be reading, from this wire, goes up to the speedo correction device with this white wire, and then comes back down as a corrected signal through the purple wire and back up to the other bullet connector that this normally would have been hooked up to feed the information to the ECU and read it off of the speedometer. So what I've done is that red wire is connected to that corrected input. And that is going up to my Power Commander 5, so it reads a corrected signal for the speed input. So if you weren't using the speedo correction device, you would simply take where that red wire is. You can use any color wire you want. 12 or 14 gauge will work fine. You would take that wire and splice it right in between these two bullet connectors. So you would just need to remove this whole rubber plug here, or this, this rubber ground at this cover. You can see up inside there. You just need to remove this cover, locate the white and green wire, and unplug them, and you can tuck a wire down in there and plug them right back in. And I would use some electrical tape to make sure that it's waterproof. And then that would be your signal up to your Power Commander 5 if you were just doing this with Power Commander 5 and didn't have the speedo correction device. Okay, so I hope that helps people out. Hope that helps answer the questions. Remember, it's the middle wire. You see there, it's the white wire. It's in the middle. Okay, and that comes right up to here. These 3 wires come out. You see you got the green, the pink, and the white. So that is the wire you're looking for to tap into so you can get a correct speed signal, or so you can get a correct signal for your speedo correction device. Okay? Anyways, I hope that helps you guys out. I know I get lots of questions about this thing. It's a lot to go over. It's a lot to document on YouTube. We do a lot of wiring, a lot of testing different devices out for a lot of different companies. And so it really is I mean, you can see the wiring and everything all over it. But I know where everything is. So if you guys have any questions, if you're trying to do any of this stuff that I've done on this Grom to your Grom, please feel free to message me, reach out to me. Your questions help me make better videos and help me make the videos with the information that can't be found. Like if you look up right now, where is the speedo wire for the Grom SF? I couldn't find a video out there that shows exactly where it's at and exactly how to do it. Okay. Anyways, hope that helps you guys out. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good day. Peace.